Now, to jump real quick, because I'm not going to try and talk too much longer, because this podcast is already at 30 minutes. But let's get real quick into just the movies that were supposed to come to theaters and that got pulled. So it's a lot of movies. There's going to more than likely going to be a lot more. So like I had said earlier, A Quiet Place 2 was one of the big movies that's supposed to come out this week. Ended up getting pulled. It wasn't pushed to another release date, but just pulled, just kind of pending what's happening. If anything changes, theaters open up, or if it's get a little bit more safer, as well as like Mulan, just recently, Black Widow. Black Widow got moved from its release date. It is delayed, as they're doing, postponed, suspended, however you want to put it, But Black Widow joins that, as well as F9, No Time to Die, the new James Bond film. And it's sad to just look at that. And so a lot of people go into, okay, Black Widow has been like delayed. What are things that they could do? Would they be able to just put it straight on Disney Plus? That could be an option. The only drawback about that is that if you do that, it's not going to make the money that it was supposed to in theaters. This movie could have potentially, and I say potentially because it did have the potential, could have been potentially been $1 billion film. Putting it on Disney Plus, on a subscription service, it's not gonna make that. It's not gonna make the money back. And as far as like just putting it on like VOD where people can buy it, rent it, and all that stuff. Even if you do that, it's not gonna make the money. It's not. It's gonna make a good amount, but it's not gonna be anything like it would have had it been in the theaters. So what else do you do? The only thing that they can do is push it to a later date. Now, it sucks because this isn't like any other movie. It's not like Fast 9 or something like that they could just delay to next year, 2 years from now. Like, no. This movie is a collective, a part of a bigger universe. More than likely, even though Black Widow is a prelude because she dies in Endgame, it's like this is a prelude to just events that happen in the Infinity Saga, but it more than likely might have ties to the Eternals that's supposed to come out later on this year, which may, depending on the situation, may end up getting changed as well. Might have a connection to Shang-Chi, or I can't pronounce the name right. It might have connections to other movies. So it's not like they can just put this movie somewhere else. So if it has something that's relating to the Eternals or a movie that's coming right after it, you can't put it right behind it, because what they might give away in this movie may have to be put at a certain place right before this one and right before that one. So more than likely, if this get pushed back, let's say into November, Eternals is going to probably get pushed back into like May, and then Shang-Chi is going to get pushed back, so it's going to be like that, kind of like a domino effect. You can't put one, in this case, you can't put the first domino in fifth place, of the other domino. You're going to have to, if you move this domino back, you're going to have to move the other domino back after that, and go like that. It's going to have to go in order. So that's the special circumstances surrounding this movie, surrounding the other certain special circumstances. So this getting pushed back is going to have to push Eternals pushback, because as far as I know, I haven't seen the movie. It's not anything that anybody could pull out and be like, this has references toward Eternals and stuff. So I don't know, but more than likely, there's some relevancy in this movie that does pertain to the other movies that are coming out after it. But if it doesn't, then they should just give it another release date for next year and just put it out in June or something like that, or whenever. But they're gonna have to push it back. Like I said, putting it on Disney Plus or putting it out for to rent on or stream. It's it's not gonna make the money, and they want that movie to make money because it's potentially may end up being a $1 billion movie, and it's not gonna reach that potential if it does. And I know Kevin Feige wanted this movie to be made. Like, he fought for this movie to be made, and for this movie to be put out and just kind of like sink, it's like, I don't think that they will want that to happen. So they're going to make measures. But like I said, every movie studio aren't going to follow suit the way Universal did and not WWB. WB is doing with Birds of Prey. But I feel like a lot of studios may take their smaller titles, like I say, like a My Spy, or certain movies that probably won't do gangbusters. They probably might put those out for rental the same day that it's supposed to have hit theaters. If everything is the way it is still now, movie theaters closed and all that stuff, they probably might end up still doing that. But man, it's a crazy thing going on nowadays with like the entertainment business. I'm not gonna sit here and do a whole podcast from now on just everything that gets delayed and pulled back and all that stuff. I'm gonna probably make little quick videos and probably do that, but everybody knows that this might end up getting pulled, that might get pulled, so there's no real reason to keep going into every little detail unless it's really significant. But